under the weather, not feeling well, sick. Example: John stayed home from work because he was feeling under the weather. Example: when you catch cold, you feel under the weather. To hang up, to place clothes on a hook or hanger, to replace the receiver on the phone at the end of a conversation. Example: would you like me to hang up your coat for you in the closet? Example: the operator told me to hang the phone up and call the number again. To count on, to trust someone in time of need. Also, to depend on. Example: I can count on my parents to help me in an emergency. Example: don't depend on Frank to lend you any money. He doesn't have any. To make friends, to become friendly with others. Example: Patricia is a shy girl and doesn't make friends easily. Example: during the cruise, Ronald made friends with almost everyone on the ship. Out of order, not in working condition. Example: the elevator was out of order, so we had to walk to the 10th floor of the building. Example: we couldn't use the soft drink machine because it was out of order. Few and far between, not frequent, unusual, rare. Example: the times that our children get to stay up late are few and far between. Example: airplane travel is very safe because accidents are few and far between. To look over, to examine, to inspect closely. Also to go over, to read over, to check over. Example: go over is different from the other forms because it is not separable. Example: I want to look my homework over again before I give it to the teacher. Example: the politician went over his speech before the important presentation. Example: you should never sign any legal paper without checking it over first. To have time off. To have free time, not to have to work. Also to take time off. Example: the related form to take time off is used when someone makes a decision to have free time, sometimes when others might not agree with the decision. Example: every morning the company workers have time off for a coffee break. Example: several workers took the afternoon off to go to a baseball game. To go on, to happen, to resume, to continue. Also to keep on. Example: many people gathered near the accident to see what was going on. Example: I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please go on. Example: the speaker kept on talking even though most of the audience had left. To put out, extinguish, to cause to stop functioning. Example: to put out has the same meaning as to turn off, lesson 1, for a light fixture. Example: no smoking is allowed in here. Please put out your cigarette. Example: the firefighters worked hard to put the brush fire out. Example: please put out the light before you leave. Okay, I'll put it out. All of a sudden, suddenly, without warning. Also, all at once. Example: All of a sudden, Ed appeared at the door. We weren't expecting him to drop by. Example: all at once, Millie got up and left the house without any explanation.